Welcome to Six Sigma Online Certifications. We are on the topic Analyze Phase Process Analysis Tools FMEA. In this video, we will discuss about FMEA, which is Failure Mode Effect Analysis being used for process analysis. FMEA can be made at three different levels. One is called System FMEA, Product FMEA, and Process FMEA. The one which is made at product and process level will be more discussed in context of Six Sigma, where the product FMEA is also referred to as design FMEA because we're designing the product, and process FMEA is the one which we do at process level. We'll learn process FMEA with an example so that we are completely into its understanding. What is potential failure mode? It is defined as a way or manner in which a product or process could potentially fail but not necessarily has occurred to meet design intent or process requirement, or here we can mean specification for sake of simplicity. For example, we have a process step called cracking of compound, and in this the output characteristic which we intend by this process step is viscosity of the compound. The specification is between 50 and 60. So if we look into definition, how the crack compound fail on viscosity, it is when the viscosity is more than 60 or less than 50. So these are the two failure modes. One very important point to note here is if we find large number of failure modes, not just limited to two, that means requirement is not clear and therefore it needs to be further defined and made it more concise. The second step is effect of failure mode. That is, what is the possible effect on customer because of failure mode of the characteristic. When we are dealing with Six Sigma project, it can be impact on primary metric. The severity is assessment of level of impact on customer, and in case of Six Sigma project, it can be primary metric. It is rated between 1 to 10. So for example, if our failure mode is viscosity is exceeding 60, what can happen? High viscosity can lead to lower flow, maybe less shrinkage, shorter length, and maybe result into rework. So the rating is for severity is between 1 to 10, so we rate it 5. AIAG recommends the severity rating based on safety, scrap, rework, and convenience, while we can design specific to our industry. Potential causes of failure mode is the cause which has resulted into failure mode, and it is always described something which is in the terms of which can be controlled within the organization, otherwise it becomes too hazy, and in-depth cause analysis is expected at this level. So when we are talking about potential cause of failure mode, we should try to understand that it is linked to failure mode and not the effect, which is sometimes people get confused. So cause of potential failure mode, for example, the cause was of high viscosity was more aging. It may be because of improper storage or because of availability of less space, or maybe low temperature in winter exposed to environment and resulting into high viscosity. These are called as potential causes. How often these causes happen is called as occurrence, and occurrence again is rated between 1 to 10. Higher the rating means more often it is occurring. We go to the next step, which is called present control. It is mechanism to stop or to stop converting a cause into failure mode or effect, and it is rated from 1 to 10 based on detection rating. So it means how well it is able to detect and control the cause. The rating gets lower, and if it is not able to detect at all, its rating goes to 10. So for example, if my detection control is FIFO, our detection rating can be 7. No control, detection rating can be 10. Then based on this, we give risk priority number, which is basically product of severity, occurrence, and detection. So if our severity is 5, occurrence is 6, detection is 7, RPN is 210. And if occurrence is 4, detection is 10, RPN can be 200. So this is the way we rate, but also because of some misuse of FMEA ratings, people have now started prioritizing the actions based on SOD ratings. That means the value is given as 5.06.07, like gold, bronze, gold, silver, bronze, and the rate based on that prioritization happens. So in this case, we see our priority becomes the first failure mode. Recommended action is the activities that reduce risk and likelihood that a failure mode will occur by reducing severity, occurrence, and detection. And mind it in this order. First, we should evaluate if severity can be reduced, and if it cannot be, because it is mostly we have to change the design, we see if root cause can be eliminated from happening, and if that is not possible, we go for better control. Usually since putting a new control is easier, people tend to make a control as part of a recommended action, but it should be the last option. So please follow this order for most effective solutions. Thank you very much for testing your knowledge on this video. Or for Six Sigma certifications, visit leandigi.com. For more knowledge on this video, please subscribe our channel.